Hello everybody, welcome to your pile. We are going to get started with this reading and see what messages we have for this group. So I just want to say I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope this message finds you well and brings you some information that you've been seeking or that you've been curious about. So wow, what a great way to start the reading. So I'm seeing here that all of your quests are being fulfilled right now. You're being given a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of progression in your life. I see that you're being very motivated and inspired right now to discover a new path or to pursue a new path. And there's been so many opportunities being given to you that align with your higher self. There's just so many possibilities for you with this card. And it's really encouraging you to follow your heart and do what you're passionate about. If you feel strong towards something, a new project, a different path, just like a new project, give yourself or allow yourself your energy to pursue that passion. You can always start by making small changes, and every small change you make is a step towards that progress, so you just gotta remember that. So I see that there is a lot of people cheering for you. With this opportunity that you're seeking and this passion that you're seeking, there's a lot of people looking up to you, and a lot of people are praising you for all the hard work you've done, and they're really proud of your accomplishments. Like, you've made it to somewhere that is very blessed, and you just have a lot of support behind you. I see that there's a lot of people just cheering for your success. You might be going through a struggle right now. You might be dealing with something really heavy in your heart, but this card is saying, just stay positive and stay focused, because you're going to make it through. You're going to find a way to come out, and don't worry what people say. If people are talking negatively about your situation, don't let it bother you, because the only opinion that you need to listen to is yours, your own intuition, and follow your heart and just keep working towards this goal. Because I do see, even though this success is not guaranteed to you, it's based off how much work you put into it. But if you continue to put that work in, you're gonna see that the outcome, it's so worth the struggle that you're going through right now, because the outcome is going to be so amazing for you. It's like you have to just kind of stay focused right now on what's in front of you and not listen to what's going on around you, because that's going to distract you. I'm seeing that it's really time to reflect and evaluate your life and your actions. If you do this, you're going to have a clearer understanding of what you need to do to grow, within yourself. I see that you're coming to a very significant point in your life, and you must really start to evaluate your situations. You're in a period of awakening and self-reflection, and this is something that you put a lot of your energy into. But what I'm seeing is that you have to find a way to change, to be your true self, and to just be who you are. I see that you're someone who's really grown a lot. While you acknowledge things like the fact that life can't always be perfect, you are wise enough to know that good things both come and go. It's not that it's like what goes up must come down. So if you're in a time of struggle right now, just remember that this too shall pass. Like, that's something that that you have to remind yourself of. No situation is permanent, and you just have to remind yourself that this too shall pass. And if you're at a time that things are up in the air, you have to just know that you've grown a lot, and things are going to go bad, things are going to go good, and it's going to come and go. It just remind yourself what you've learned in the situation, and it's going to help you grow. What you need to do is you need to remain calm, and you need to really understand that the situation that you're going through is going to eventually bring you good outcomes. And even if those outcomes aren't good at the moment, if you keep working towards your goal, you're going to see that this negativity that you're experiencing, or the struggle that you're experiencing, it's going to pass, and things are going to get a lot better for you. Let me just move these over a little bit. All right, let's see. So I just had to rearrange these a little so I can fit them in the frame of my camera. All right, so we got the Three of Wands, and I'm seeing that you might have to turn yourself away from people that you're currently around, like maybe the situation that you're putting yourself in, or the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Maybe they're not the best for you, and I understand that maybe it's better to be around people than to be alone, but if you want to succeed and you want to move forward in your life, sometimes you have to let go of certain people and certain environments, and that might be something that I'm feeling very strong, that's something that you really want right now in your life, but you don't really know how to start. So I'm just seeing like maybe like just keep one person close to you for now and separate yourself from other people that are not benefiting you. Like if they're really bringing you down and they're not benefiting your life, then maybe it's time to reevaluate your situation and see if it's really worth having those particular people remain in your life. Alright, so the Page of Pentacles corresponds with the element Earth. So this might mean you might be like a Capricorn, you might be a Taurus, or you might be a Virgo. you really become aware of the value of money. I can see that you're like being smarter with your decisions on how you spend money. And maybe you've been manifesting how to like bring more blessings into your life, and that might be part of like the plan or the process that you're going through, is that you're learning how to be like sufficient. I'm really getting that this is the time to develop a plan. If opportunities are jumping out at you, it might be time to take them, even if you're scared to take those opportunities. Just decide what you want and go for it. Like, you have the ability to get what you want in life, but you have to make changes to get there. I feel like this reading is bringing you some type of like a good news. And it might be because you're making that start, you're building that foundation for your future, for your success. And if you're somebody who is in a relationship right now, I'm getting that there's a great deal of like loyalty or faithfulness between you and your partner. But something might be dying in that relationship. Like, there might not be the spark that there once was, and you might need to put a little of your energy back into your relationship. Just like kind of put the fun back in your relationship if you're in a relationship, and like remember the things you used to do in the beginning of your relationship that made you really happy, and like reevaluate yourself and see if you're still doing those same things. And I'm seeing that things are going to go in your favor. What other messages do we have for this group? What messages do we have for this group? We got the Lovers card, and we were just talking about how your relationship might be like losing or lacking that spark. You might need to find a way to get that back. You might have to find a way to, maybe it's a relationship actually that's what you need to turn away from. Like, I'm seeing that maybe this relationship is related to like what you need to turn away from to move forward with your life in a more positive way. So maybe you're not making the best decisions. I'm really seeing you just need to listen to your heart and follow your intuition. I really feel like, I want to say it's like such a positive feeling, but I kind of feel like you're at a crossroads in this relationship, and it's really based off the environment that you're putting yourself in within this relationship. And I'm getting that it might not be the best thing for you, and that might be why you're at a crossroads, because you're trying to figure out like your next step, your next decision within this relationship and how it's affecting your life. I see that you're really trying to choose between like your inner growth or like the idealness of your relationship. And I'm seeing like the fire. Like, I'm being very focused on the fire on this card. Like, in front of the man there is fire. Like, there's a lot of heat, there's a lot of flame, and this could go both ways. Like, it could either be a positive or a negative. But I'm really seeing that this person that you have in your life is not really, it's not a benefit for you. It's not giving you something in your life that's positive. I'm getting that as long as you can maintain like balance in this relationship, you both are like, you're getting what you need, but you have to learn to maintain like a balance. And if you are at a crossroads and it's not time to turn away, you might be looking to, if you are looking to stay in this relationship and it is a positive for you, then it might be time to take it to the next level, whatever that may mean for you. Let's see if we can get one more card. So I'm seeing that you're taking charge, you're trying to take action in your situation, but you're the kind of person, like, once you get something, like, you'll want something so bad and you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want. But then once you have that thing that you work so hard for, it's like you don't desire it anymore. It's not something that you want any further. I see that you're getting yourself ready to take action, and I just want to tell you that you're very brave. Like, what you're going through is not easy, I'm feeling, and you're just somebody who's very brave, and you're very confident about what you're doing. Like, you're feeling like you're not going to fail. And I'm also seeing that you're someone who is very courageous. Like, you're not afraid to move forward, to succeed, to get to what it is that you're like working towards. I'm seeing here, like, the horse he's kind of orangey brown, and that's like indicating fire to me. So because the male over here, I was very drawn to the fire as well. I'm thinking that the person that you're in a relationship with might be a fire sign. So if you don't know the fire signs, it's like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see we have any other messages before I pull. I'm going to do some oracle cards and just see if we can get any more messages for this group. And you get the card, everything is fine. So if this looks like you, like somebody who just lays up at night looking at their phone, wondering like if things are going to get better, this is like your confirmation to say everything is fine in this situation that you were concerned with, and things will get better. Like, I'm seeing that because you got this card, it's like a confirmation that everything in your situation is going to work out. Everything is going to be fine. I know it's stressing you out. It's making you feel like you're pinned down, but just take time for yourself. If you are in a relationship, make sure that you're still giving yourself time. Like, you need your personal time. You need time that you're just relaxing and doing something that you want to do. Like, maybe you just want to hang out by yourself and watch a movie, or maybe you want to listen to some music, or listen to a podcast, or learn something, or start a new task. Like, don't forget about your hobbies. Don't forget about yourself, and really try to find a way to give yourself that time. We're going to use these oracle cards, the Pure Magic Oracle, and see what messages we have for this group. So, shuffle these. Alright, you got everlasting, spell, sound, soul alignment, release, and protection. And you got the number 9. So I'm seeing, I didn't get to show you this card. I don't know if you can really see it. But there's like this pretty flower, this hand just holding up this flower. And it's like confirming that you have to give yourself some self-care. You have to put a little focus on yourself and release what's not working in your life. Release any negative energy. Just release what's not benefiting you. Let go. Like, I know it's not easy to let things go in your life, and it's not easy to make decisions that change your life, especially if it's in a drastic way. But sometimes those decisions are necessary so that you can move forward. Sometimes you have to make hard decisions and you have to just choose to leave things behind because it's not benefiting you. And if you really want to have a good future, that's something that's definitely able for you. Like, there's no reason that you should let anything stand in your way. There's no reason why you should let anything stop you, because you have the ability to make a great future. Just don't forget to love yourself along the way. Don't forget to I feel like you're somebody that's very busy. You have a lot going on and you don't really focus a lot of your energy on yourself. Like, not your outward, not your... Just focus on, like, your inner self. Do we have any other messages for this group? We got Witch's Wounds, Remedy, Magical Medicine, Sacred Heart, and Another Day. And there's a little message here on the card. I don't know if you can see it, but it says, stay open to what life brings your way. So that's your message. Stay open to what life brings your way. If you get to the end of your day and you're like, man, today was such a hard day, nothing went my way, nothing worked for me, everything was against me, and you put that energy out into the universe and you speak that way about your life instead of looking at the positive, like, only look at what's good in your life. Don't look at the negative. Like, yeah, people have bad days and they suck, but that doesn't mean your life is bad. That just means that a certain situation, like, your focus is being directed towards the negative things instead of looking at the positive things. And you have to find a way to change your mind so that you can see the positive in every situation and see that silver lining instead of looking at the negative and looking at what's not working. We got the number 13, Mugwort Dreams, Rhythm, Higher Self, Reality, and Rest. I'm getting that you have this idea in your mind, and that might be what you're working towards. But it's something that it's really growing within you. It's something that you have put a lot of time and energy into, and the universe just wants you to know, like, you're being heard. The things that you're asking for, the things that you're manifesting in your life, it's being heard, and you just want to make sure you're manifesting positive things you don't want to put negativity out into the world, because I'm getting that this is a very strong message for you. If you keep putting negativity out into the world, that's what's going to come back. That's the energy you're going to reflect back to yourself. So you need to be more positive. You need to give yourself a different view. Like, you need to look at things from a different angle and not really look at things so closely. Like, try to evaluate things from maybe another person's perspective and see if you can get a different understanding, because the negativity that you're putting out is so strong, and it doesn't need to be that way for you, but you're going to reflect the energy that you're putting out. So you want to change that within yourself. You want to find a way to get some positivity back in your life. And I feel like the way that you're going to do that is through self-care and just loving yourself and finding things that you like to do. Like, I kind of feel like you do a lot for everyone else. I think I already said that, but I'm getting that you do a lot for everyone else, but you're not really taking time for yourself. Like, you don't do the things that you like, or maybe you don't even know what you like because it's been so long that you had time for yourself. So maybe it's time to learn the things that you like learn about yourself, spend time alone, and just like see what fulfills you, what kind of things you like to do. And yeah, that's all. That's the message for this reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope that it helped you in some way. I hope it gave you some advice or helped you with the decision that you have to make. If you enjoyed this reading, please go ahead and hit that like button. It helps me so much if you guys like my videos, and if you get something out of the video, then please also share it with somebody that is close to you, because they can look at the cards too and pick a pile and hear a reading, and they might get a completely different message. So yeah, if this video helped you in some way, please go ahead, hit that like button, share the video, leave me a comment down below, let me know what hit home with you, and I will see you guys in next week's reading. Welcome to your pile. We're going to get started with this reading. I'm not sure which pile number this is for, so you'll just have to see below. I'm getting right now that you have a lot going on in your life. There's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of exhaustion. You're feeling very defeated or very exhausted by a situation. But you're somebody who's really strong, and you're somebody that is really good at making decisions. Like, if there is a decision you have to make, you're somebody that puts a lot of thought and time into it before you make that decision. So I'm getting that you need to take like a very nurturing approach to any situation that comes your way. You need to be very gentle and loving, and you just need to take care of all these situations the best you can. You have to remember that you can only do so much, and you have to give it your best. Like, just do the best you can and keep moving forward, because you are such a strong person, and you're very capable of providing the care that you need. And maybe that care is for yourself. Maybe you need to care more for yourself. What other messages do we have for this group? had 2 cards come out here, so we're going to put them both. I see that you're moving your way towards the top, like you're moving up the ladder in life, and you're making a name for yourself. Like you're noticing that your success is starting to pay off. It's starting to show in your life, like all the hard work that you've been doing is really starting to pay off. And I see that you're just moving up the ladder to more success in your life. And people are starting to see this change in you. You're not the same person that you were before. There's this change in you that you've really taken a look at your life and your circumstances, and you've made a decision that you want things to be different, and now you're taking the steps that you have to take to change and make those differences happen in your life. I see that you have a decision to make, like you have a couple of options and you're just weighing out those options right now to see which one is going to give you a better outcome. And it's been a lot of work to get you to where you are, and it's been exhausting for you, and you feel like quitting sometimes or giving up, but you just have to remember the reason why you started. And just remember, like, if you didn't start this thing that you're working on, you wouldn't know, you wouldn't have gone as far as you are right now. And right now I feel like you're in a place that you're finally moving up and things are getting better in your life. And you need to you need to redraw your focus. You really need to focus on your inward self. You need to focus on your personality. And I'm feeling that you have this energy that people really like. People really enjoy being around you. You're somebody who's like very powerful, or maybe you're somebody who's you're in charge. You're really good at solving problems. And you're just somebody who is very passionate. You care a lot about life. You care a lot about the goodness that you get out of life. And that's why you're really making this change. This is why you've made the decision that you're no longer going to accept to have a life that you don't deserve. And I see you're just making very positive changes in your life. And you should know that if no one's told you, you should be very proud of yourself. Like where you've gotten yourself to now is so far from who you were. Like even a year ago, if you look back to your life a year ago and you see the progress that you've made in the last year, like yeah, there might have been some struggles, there might have been some downfalls, but look at what you've done in the last year and look at all that you have accomplished, and just know that if you keep moving forward, you're going to have success. You're going to have a very positive outcome in your life. What other messages do we have for this group? Let's see what else we have. You have the moon. I'm getting that you're spending a lot of time up at night. Like you are not getting enough rest, and it's really important to take care of yourself, take care of your health, and just remember that you do need to rest. You need to find time for yourself to just refocus your energy and just make sure you're getting enough sleep at night. I'm getting like a mix of energies here. I'm getting that you need to like really follow your intuition, your subconsciousness. The moon card is really strongly associated with like your intuition, your emotions, your subconscious mind. And I'm getting that it's time to like listen to your intuition and follow what you want in your heart. Like you know what is best for your situation, so listen to your inner voice and follow what is right for your life. That's going to make things better for your situation. And I'm getting that you have a lot going on, but you're finding a way to organize your life because you're no longer feeling fear by your future. You feel like you have things a little organized now, and you don't feel like you have fear for what is going to come in your future. I'm going to pull one more tarot card and then we're going to move on to the oracle cards. So can I get one more message for this pile? People might be turning away from you because you no longer suit their needs. You may have made a drastic change in your life that you turned away from something that was no longer serving you, was no longer giving you positive energy, or was just not a great choice for your life. And you've lost people along the way. Like, you have lost friends, you have lost family. Like, people have turned away from you because you're no longer suiting their needs. Like, you're not suiting what they need in their life. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, because I'm getting a very positive energy from this. Like, the decision that you made has impacted your life in such an incredible way. And it's not worth, like, if those people aren't willing to make the change with you, it's not worth having those people in your life if they I just heard the weirdest sound. If they don't suit your needs, if they're not, like, looking out for your best intention and what's best for you, if they're that kind of person that's not gonna be there and support you, then let them leave. Like, I'm just getting, let them leave, let them go. Don't try to hold on to them, because that's not what is needed for your life right now. So we're gonna pull an oracle card and see what messages we get. We're gonna pull 2 cards because that's what came out. Alright, so we got astral travels and snakeskin. So information, secret, body language, and sense. And then we got possible, impossibility, freedom, traveler, and inner dreams. And on this, I'm getting, again, like, don't forget to take time for yourself and rest. Don't forget to like, take a break every now and then and reconsider your path and what you're doing for your life. Just making sure that the things that you are trying to accomplish, that things are lining up. Like, just make sure that you have things lined up in a way that's going to benefit you. You're a person who drifts off a lot. Like, you spend a lot of time daydreaming about your life, about your future. You spend a lot of time, like, in the clouds. You're somebody that I'm feeling like you might be alone a lot. Like, you might spend a lot of time alone because you're like a drifter within yourself. Like, you just like to be alone with yourself. And I just want to pull one more card for you guys from a different oracle deck that I have and see if we can get a message for you. Alright, we got the card Bloom Where God Plants You. So make this a time in your life that you're gonna choose to make the best out of your situation. Like, you're put on a path. You're on a path right now for a reason. And you have to just remind yourself that everything is happening right now in your life for a reason. And even if you don't understand it, there's a purpose behind it. And you need to just keep moving forward. So that's all for this group. That's all for the message that I have for you. I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, go ahead and leave me a message down below. Let me know what you got from it. Let me know if you like this video. Hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel out a lot when you guys do that. So I just want to say thank you, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Alright, you guys, welcome to your reading. Welcome to your pile. Before we get started, I want you to just take a moment to close your eyes and just relax and think about a question, or think about a circumstance or something that's been on your mind that you would like an answer to, and just open your mind and, like, open yourself to hear any messages that your spirit guides might have for you. So let's get started. So we're starting with the Ten of Wands. I see that you might have just completed a task. Like you had a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. You had a lot put on your shoulders, and it's something that you may have just succeeded in, or it might be something that you're working towards. I see that you're working really hard right now. You're really giving it your all for, like, you're fighting your best fight for what you're trying to accomplish right now. I'm getting that you have a lot of fear or a lot of anxiety about a certain situation right now, and you're fearing that it's whatever you're fearing is keeping you up at night. It's making it where you can't sleep. You have this problem on your mind all the time. I'm getting that you might be having nightmares at nighttime. You might be having a lot, like you might be struggling with guilt or like some type of remorse or insecurity, or like trusting your partner, and it's affecting your mental health. I see like it's really affecting you in such a negative way. Like this energy is affecting you so strongly, and this anxiety may be causing you to avoid facing problems and avoid looking at those problems head on. But it's time to stop hiding, stop putting your hands up over your eyes, stop covering your eyes and not seeing these issues that are in front of you, because you have to work through them. In order to move on with a healthy future, you have to move through these issues. You have to work through them. Let's see what other messages we have. We have the Hanged One. So I'm getting that it might be time to put things on hold before you take your next step. It might be time to it might not be time for you to continue moving forward on this path, because it might not I'm seeing you need to release old behaviors or old patterns that are no longer serving you. They're no longer benefiting your perspective or your opportunities right now. And this is really affecting you. It's really affecting your mood and your health, and you're so stressed right now, and it's time to just take time back for yourself, and it's time to get out of your head a little bit and focus on yourself, and whatever it is that is holding you back, just remember that pauses can be good for your life. It might be time to pause and listen to your intuition, and just put the brakes on things before everything like winds up getting out of control in your life. It might just be time to pause for yourself. And look what we got. We got the card of strength. And that's why I'm saying it might be time to pause for yourself. It might be time to take time for yourself, because you're a very strong person. You're a very capable person. And you're someone who might be, I'm getting, you might be a Leo. And you have to remember who you are. Like, don't let this situation defeat you. You're a really strong person. And remember all the struggles that you've gone through and how far you've come. Remember how much you fought to get to where you are now. And you don't want to turn back on the success that you've made, but you also don't want to let this like defeat you. Let's see what other messages we have for this group. Ooh, we just had one jump out. I see right now that you're protecting yourself. You're really guarding yourself from the world. It's time to start looking inward rather than outward. And it's time to like meditate, take time for yourself, and really try to focus on what it is that you're trying to accomplish, like what you need to do to get to where you're trying to go. Like, it's time to start focusing. And I'm really seeing you really need to, like, you really need to evaluate your situation before you make any moves. So you need to have patience, and things are going to work out for you if you take a pause in your life. Generally speaking, the Two of Swords is like, it's representing like a no, or like a stop, or an ending of something. Maybe it's a cycle. But I think you really need to think before you make a decision at this time, because it's kind of like your eyes are closed, like you're being blinded, and you want to really make sure that you consider all your options, because you are a strong person. You can make this decision. We got the Six of Cups in reverse. So I'm seeing that you might be right now like kind of clinging to your past. You've been like remembering old memories, but you're kind of stuck in that past. Like, you're kind of remembering some childhood memories, and maybe that's why you're up at night. Like, maybe that's what's causing you so much stress. But you can't remain stuck in those memories. You shouldn't allow yourself to remain there. Like, you have to find a way to pull yourself out and find comfort and the security that you have, like, in your home. And you should let your past be used as like a guide for your future. So instead of focusing so much on the present, or I'm trying to say, like, maybe you should focus more on the present and like be so aware of what's in front of you that you don't need to look at your past, and you don't need to remember things that are causing you like they're causing you sadness or this anxiety that you have. You need to live for the moment that you're in right now, because this moment that you're in right now, like, you were brought to this reading, you clicked on this video for a reason, and you came to this pile for a reason. I truly believe that. And there is a message within this reading for you. Can I get another card for this pile? Let's see what other messages do we have. What messages or answers do we have for this pile? We got the Queen of Cups. So I see that you're somebody who's very compassionate. You're very caring and nurturing. And you connect with people on such an emotional level that people really enjoy being around you because you're someone who's very honest. Like, people like you because you're somebody who you tell it how it is. Like, if somebody needs advice about something, they know they can come to you and you're going to tell them the truth. Like, you're going to be very honest with them. And I'm getting that you are somebody who's very in tune with your intuition. Like, your intuition is very powerful. And you're somebody who, like, you reflect other people's, like, it's like you mirror their feelings. So you're someone who's really easy to talk to. Like, people might come to you for advice. But I'm getting that even though people might come to you for advice, it's time to focus on your own health before trying to help others. Because self-love is, like, it's super important here, and I'm not seeing that you give yourself enough love. I'm gonna pull a couple oracle cards and see what other messages we get for this group. What messages do we have for this pile? What messages do we have for this pile? So you got the card of the Sun, you got wildfires, witness, and divine masculine. And I'm seeing, like, you need to find some light in your life. Like, you need to find something that's positive, that's going to bring you positivity in your life. Like, get out in the sun, take a walk, do something for yourself that's going to make yourself feel good. Because, like, the self-reflection that we were talking about, you need to take some time for yourself. And I'm just getting, like, you need to go outside. You need to be outside. Like, maybe it's been a long time since you've seen the sun, and you just need to get outside, and it's gonna help you to feel a little better. Like, it's not good to just be cooped up and just stay, like, in a room all day. And then we got, it's like you're looking through the window constantly, like you're looking out into the outside, but you're not going out and exploring the world around you. So it might be time for your own, like, mental health to get outside, and maybe at nighttime, like, go outside, look up at the stars, look up at the moon, and just notice, like, your surroundings. And we're gonna pull, I have these other oracle cards. They have, some of them have prayers on them, some of them have different Bible verses. We're gonna pull one of those cards because I feel like you have a lot on your shoulders right now, and you just need to hear this message. And the message for you is going to be, we got, with God, all things are possible. So that's such a great message. If you're somebody who believes in God, or you believe in a higher power or spirit guides, or whatever it is that you may believe in, just know, like, with God, all things are possible. So you have the ability to have the things in your life, you just have to have a little faith. Like, just believe that anything is possible, and know that good can come from every situation. And please don't take anything that I'm saying as medical advice. Like, I'm not a doctor. If you are struggling with some type of mental health problem, you should talk to a professional. That's not me. I just do this reading for advice, but yeah, if you're struggling, you should definitely reach out to like a doctor or a therapist or somebody who deals with mental health. I feel like that might be very beneficial for you. So that's it for this reading. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and comment down below if you got something out of this video and you enjoyed what I'm doing here on this channel. Go ahead and share this video with someone close to you, and they can watch the video. They can choose their pile and come and see what messages they get. So thank you guys again, and I will see you in next week's reading.